All right. Hey, everybody. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I record two different tracks of audio while recording my screen at the same time. So I do this because I make videos where I use my DAW and I'm editing audio and making songs, and I'm also talking and doing commentary on it. And I like to process the audio from my mic before I put it into the final video. So I'll compress it, I'll EQ it, try to just make it sound a bit better. But I don't want to have that processing on the audio from the DAW. So the best way I found to do this is to have two different tracks, and I'll just edit the track with the vocals on it, do everything I want, and I won't do anything to the track from the DAW. And then at the end, I'll take those two tracks, I'll put them together, and I will put the video on top of that, and that's how I get my final video. So let me show you guys how I do that. So I do that with a couple different pieces of software. So this is OBS. You can download this for free, and this is what I use to record my screen. So this is creating right now a video of me using my screen. And the other free piece of software I use is called Voicemeeter. Again, you can find this for free on Google. Meter has two E's in it, so type it in like that, Meeter, and you should find the page where you can download that. So how this works is once you download Voicemeeter, it's going to install all these audio drivers. So in Cakewalk, which is my DAW, I go to my audio devices and where I can choose my drivers. And for my output driver, I choose this Voicemeeter driver here, the first one. So once I choose that, what it does is it routes the audio to Voicemeeter. So when I play my DAW, you can see the audio is showing up in Voicemeeter here. So Voicemeeter is it's receiving this audio and then it's sending its audio out, its main output here. And that the output of Voicemeeter I have set to be captured by OBS. So here for in my audio mixer here in OBS, under my mic/auxiliary, I open up settings and I click properties, and then I make sure that the device is the Voicemeeter output. So what that does is it captures the audio from my DAW, because that's what Voicemeeter is capturing. So now as I'm recording my screen, anything I do in my DAW, that audio is sent right to OBS, and that's going to be combined into a file. I think it's an MP4 file, which has the visual information of me using my screen, and it also has the auditory information from Cakewalk here. So that's how I get the audio from my DAW on one track. It's on the track that's associated with this video. And then simultaneously, I'm recording just my voice, and I'm just using Voice Recorder to do that. So I can have Voice Recorder going at the same time as I have OBS going. They're both recording right now. But the Voice Recorder is only picking up my the voice from my microphone here. And you just have to make sure that your sound settings are set up correctly. So I open my sound settings, and let me just move this page on here so you can see. So here's my sound settings here, and for my input device, I make sure it's my audio interface, because my audio interface is receiving the signal from my microphone. And that, it's just receiving the signal from my mic, so that Voice Recorder is receiving that, because that will be the input that Voice Recorder uses. So now it's just receiving my voice, and that's all it's recording. So when I'm done making my video, what I do is I stop the recording, so that OBS will make me a file that has the audio from Cakewalk combined with the video, and then I'll stop the, let me open that back up. I'll stop Voice Recorder, and this is going to make me a file with just my voice on it. So what I have to do after is I have to, in my video editing software, I import this file that was made for me from voice recording. So I do processing on this file first. I'll import this into my DAW and I'll compress it and I'll do whatever I want to it. And then I'll create a file based on that. And then I take that file and I put it into my video editing software. I use Shotcut, and I can now have that audio track play with this video as well. So one other thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have a way to line up the video here and the audio that you got from Voice Recorder. So you could use like some sort of visual cue if you want. I was using these sticks before, like this. So when I see the stick hit, I know that the audio has to be right in that spot. So I have to hear the audio and I have to see the stick hit at the exact same time. But actually what I've been doing is in my room here, I have speakers set up, monitors. And what I do is I actually just turn up my monitors and I play a little bit from my track. I'll just play like that little drum thing. And then I can actually see the waveform. So in my video editing software, it kind of shows you what the audio looks like. You know, audio can be displayed visually, and the file kind of shows that. So I'm actually able to really easily line up just by looking where the audio peaks on both wave files. I don't even have to do it by like looking at the video and seeing when the sticks line up. I just look at the shape of the waveform in both files and I find exactly where they line up. And I find that's a very easy way for me to line up the audio from Voice Recorder with the video that's being captured by OBS. Anyway, I hope that wasn't too confusing. If you guys have any questions or you want me to clarify anything, just let me know in the comments. I can make more videos if I need to, but I just wanted to share this because I've been looking for this and found a lot of people showing you how to use this Voicemeeter and everything, and how to route your microphone into Voicemeeter, and then it'll come out of Voicemeeter and your DAW into Voicemeeter as well. But then what you get is you get them both on one track. Your voice from your microphone and your DAW just both go to one track. They go to the track that's associated with this video, and then I can't process those tracks separately. And that's been a problem for me because I've had my microphone level too low and I wanted to compress it and bring it up. But when I did that, it affected the output from my DAW and it made it sound really weird. So I like to have those as separate files so I can edit them, process them separately. So anyway, I thought I'd make a video showing you guys how to do it. So I hope it was helpful for you guys. And leave me a comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff.